So the 18 athletes, they'll make their way around the bend for the first time. 12.5 laps of the track here at Lakeside Stadium. The F race, first event on the program, the 5,000 metres Championship of Victoria. As we see Maddie Lawson of the Richmond Harriers work towards the front. Joined alongside her will be Hayley Stanford, Achilles and Bernards, and Shania Murray and Julia Atkins will complete the four at the front of the field. So of course a mixed race containing the remainder of our women's competitors that missed the A race, which we'll see later this evening here in the 5,000 metre championships. And we can see our first male competitor on the track in the Williamstown top, Steve Brennan. He's just working his way into the top 5 and into the race. The two St Kevin's competitors, you can see Indino Imbriano and Jeremy Moore. And Roland Burke in the red top of Athletics Essendon. So they're through the first 400 metres. We'll pick them up at 1,000 metres, 84 seconds, the first 400. And at the front of the field, it's the Keelis and Bernards athlete in Stanford that leads the way. So Stanford will hit the 1,000 metre split, 3:28.22. And following her through will be Maddie Lawson of the Richmond Harriers and Diamond Valley's Shania Murray. And the first male figure on the track, Steve Brennan of the Williamstown Club. So they're the top 4. As we said, 3:28.22 through the first 1,000 metres. There'll be 8 laps to go. As Achilles and Bernard's athlete and Hayley Stanford will take them through. Still that group of 4 behind her, including our leading male athlete, Steve Brennan. It's Lawson of Richmond, Murray of Diamond Valley, joined by Hodgett of Western Athletics, but just starting to bridge the gap there, Roland Burke in the red top of Athletics Essendon, and Dino Imbriano of the St Kevin's Club, working his way through the field. Between them both, punctuating Nadine Bainbridge of Western Athletics. And not too far behind. And just joining that third group on the track is the next, the Western Athletics athletes in Brianna Bunworth. So 3 groups at the front end of the field, incorporating 9 athletes. We see Hodgett look to make her move down the back straight. Still early days, not content though with the pace. I think she might be able to make some inroads into this early lead of Stanford, Achilles and Bernards. The next split will be 2,000 metres, which will get the next time they go past the start-finish line. So we're at 1,600 metres travelled, 3,400 metres left to go, and it's still Hayley Stanford of Keelis and Bernards that leads the way. 6 laps remaining. I've seen Richmond Harriers' Maddie Lawson step off the track. But the intriguing battle towards the front end of the field is Hodgett, who's just started to make up ground on our race leader in Stanford, who's sat out the front for the best part of the race so far. And Steve Brennan continues to bridge the gap. Then it's the larger gap back, best part of 25 metres, to a group of 3 athletes, including Murray of Diamond Valley, Bainbridge of Western Athletics, and Roland Burke, who's paced himself nicely through the race and just working his way up through the field. He's our second place male. Gap back to Bunworth, and then Imbriano, our third place male on the track. There'll be 3 laps to go for Hodgett. 1,200 metres left to travel in the F race. 5,000 metre championship of Victoria. And our early race leader in Stanford is back to second now. Is joined by Steve Brennan of Williamstown. As we see Roland Burke continue to work his way through. He's up into 4th place. Brenna Bunworth has worked past her clubmate in Nadine Bainbridge of Western Athletics. It's also moved past Shania Murray of Diamond Valley as Dino Imbriano moves through 3 laps remaining, looking to jump on the back of that group of 3. That's Hodgett making her way up the home straight, second to last time for our race leader. She'll collect the bell through the start-finish area in the F race on championship night here, the Victorian 5,000 metre championship. She'll take the bell. Our second placed athlete in Brennan from Williamstown collects the bell. Burke has moved into third ahead of Stanford. Gap back to Bunworth, who's fifth at the bell. Imbriano into sixth, back to Murray and Bainbridge. So reshuffle is just starting to stretch out now around the bend. But our race leader and Hodgett into the home straight now. It's composed a neat strategic race. It was consistent early, made the move just after halfway, and will be rewarded with the F race victory at the 5,000 metre championship of Victoria. Hits the line in good time. Ahead of Brennan, Imbriano has bolted from 8th through to 3rd over the last 2,000 metres. Burke will hold on to 4th at the line. Bunworth into 5th. Stanford, Gallant early, will be 6th at the line. Back to Murray, and Bainbridge will round out the top 8.